So here's a quick look at the Dugout system we're going to use here for this year for school. This is the high school page. It says high school names, high school lunches. Middle school one's identical, but middle school names, middle school lunches. So once you navigate to this page from the link off either campus or it's going to be in the ZMHS folder, in the Dugout folder. The date you're making your request on, fill that out and say it says the 23rd. Under the teacher name, there's drop-down menus here. You could click and pick from the list, or start typing in your name and pick from the list. This next column is all full of errors. This don't worry about quite yet, because if you squint a little bit, up here you see that the student is eating the letter D, which means D lunch. That's done automatically. So it takes the student name, sorts it, brings back their lunch based on a list that we have. So for student name, either the menu works to drop down and pick from, or start typing in the last name and it should pop up automatically. So I'll pick student. Uh-oh, no one's there. Why? I spelled the name wrong. There we go. Got it. And they're brought back. They're in D lunch. Nice, that's for free. And it's from my photography class, except for there is no photography up here, but it's going to be a tech class. And here's going to be, they need to maybe complete the camera intro packet. And again, be somewhat descriptive in the assignment, because this doesn't go to the Dugout attendant, and they're going to see this and be able to help the student out when they get there. Because sometimes the student might come into the room saying, I don't know why I'm here. I was given a pass by accident. Well, they can look on the sheet, and oh, well, here it is. And I'm done. Of course, I'd fill out my pass, give it to the student, and say, you're going to have Dugout, enjoy. And then they'll go to lunch, as they normally do, and head to the Dugout room. But the Dugout staff, they're more so looking at these two pages, the C and D lunch pages. So the C lunch attendant will look on the C lunch page and say, hey, I have nobody. They can go out to the lunchroom and help out. The D lunch staff would click on their page, say, oh, I have two students coming in. There they are. Here's your assignments. Here's a spot for me to make comments back about the student. Maybe the student here did not have materials maybe to do the assignment. That way we have some kind of a collection of data so we can kind of track what's going on. And then one suggestion too we have for the staff of the C and D and A and B lunches is maybe if the student does show up, maybe I could put their column in over here somewhere about, did they show up either on time or late or something. Some way to kind of track that yes, they were there or they weren't there. Maybe even here too we could add it. So that's kind of a work in progress for this whole process here. But again, this will be the page you fill out the requests on. This is for the C and D lunch staff. Likewise, middle school, for the A and B lunch staff, will have theirs. The one called staging, if you're curious, you can look at it. Just don't touch anything over there. Here's all my students from A to Z. Their lunches. There's your names. Here's your class names. If you wanted to, I suppose, you could say, you know what? I want a photography class. You can, of course, add that. I'll call it Photo 1. And I could, I suppose, sort this, but I won't. Now watch. I can go back here again to my Dugout and say you are supposed to be in the photo class. Aha, there it is. So if you wanted to add yours, that's an option too. How you do that? Under staging, add to the list, and it'll sort it back for you. If you are kind of picky about the sorting of things, I could click on this. I could sort that range by column D. Now it's in the right order. Photo 1's up there. Okay, I'll get rid of that. I don't want that. So that's kind of how you fill out your Dugout requests. Any questions, make sure you stop it and ask, and we'll help you get things figured out. So good luck with your requests.